Hello everyone and welcome to another Epic Games Freeplay. This is a series in which I look at the Epic Games Store because they are offering a free game every single week. So I'm looking to see what the game is, how fun it is, if it's worth playing, if it's worth downloading, and if there are any snags to get in. I have actually turned this into a live stream, but this week I am unavailable to live stream, so I'm making videos for each game because this week, for some reason, is an incredibly special week because we get 2 games this week. Not only do we get 2 games, they are amazing games. Now, so far, I have been very happy with the products that they've been giving us. But these games this week are considerably bigger deals. Now, because I am making this before the time, I can't guarantee that they're not going to give you one or the other for free. So I don't know if that's the case. At this moment in time, they're just advertising both, so I'm going to assume that you get both. Now, I own both games, so the games that I am playing may not be the ones that you will get exactly, but I wanted to at least do videos and show you kind of how the processes work, and I'll explain about that in a minute. So the game that I'm looking at in this video is This War of Mine. This is essentially a point and click that has you in control of people in the middle of a war, and they're basically just trying to survive in rundown buildings, doing everything they can in order to just try and survive, to be honest. You can craft, you can look for supplies, and you can try and help each other out. There will be people that will come to the door, which could be good or bad. Sometimes they'll try to sell things. Sometimes they'll try and extort money. You need to repair your property because you can get robbed overnight. You can leave people in there, and basically the daytime is when you do most of kind of the point and click and the looking after the property and all this kind of stuff. The evening is when you do missions to go out and look for supplies and that kind of thing. So it's really clever game because, you know, they have energy, so they can't always just keep doing things. It feels like there's always someone who is sick or not very well. You have to try and make sure you've got fresh water and fresh food. It's really good, really clever game. It really does make it random as well. So every single time you start a new game, it is a brand new game. It's not going to be the same as the one you played previously, because of the placement of just the kind of the events that happen and the things that happen and all this kind of stuff. So it is currently free at the Epic Games Store. You can go and get it right now. I am going to play the first like 10-15 minutes, and you get to see how it plays, because it sounds a little bit overwhelming probably to start with. Sounds like there's a lot going on. So if you want to see how it plays, then just keep watching this video and you'll see the first beginning of what it does. The game I am actually playing is the expanded version of This War of Mine, the Little Ones, because I've got the expanded version. The game that they are giving away isn't exactly this, but as far as I'm aware, literally the only difference between the original This War of Mine and the Little Ones is kids. You just don't have kids to use, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, if you are fine and you just want to go get it, then off you go. Go get it, give it a play, have fun. If you're getting struggling with the level, just restart and you'll get a completely new set of problems. If you want to know what else is available this week, because there are 2 games this week, then please check the playlist. There's an eye on the top of the screen. definitely go check it because both games are seriously, seriously good. And I'll see you again next time. Alright, so here we go. This war of mine. Day 1. So, this is such a good game. It's funny though because I played it a ridiculous amount at the when I first got the game. And I just haven't played it for ages and ages. So, I've picked a random. This is my random. I have 3 people in my house. And the house is very, very destroyed. Now, you can become... There we go. How long has the siege lasted? It's hard to say. Every day is a struggle for survival. The city is crawling with snipers. Shelling is original business almost every night. Phones don't work. There was a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless. Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out, they decided to stick together. They met Pavel while scavenging for supplies. He used to be a football player. Oh, nice. Now he's just another homeless victim of the war. Alright, so there we go. This is the house. Look at all the things that we have access to, all the things we can do. One of them's one of them's already slightly ill. So this is the game. The time is going to slowly tick down. The temperature's not doing badly. What we can do, click on him, who is slightly wounded. Nice. And then we can have a look at what he can build on this thing. And you see, we have a bed, chair, a fire, I think that is, yep, a radio. And then you got a stove, which allows you to cook food. And you got a moonshine still, a metal workshop to make stronger things. A rainwater collector is good because you can get some fresh water. But you need filters for it, and you need fuel for the stove. Alright, so what we're going to do... Oh, no, hold on. You stand there. You are the slightly sick. Let's see. You go in here. And now what they can do is these big piles of rock, they will slowly work on them and get rid of them. Section by section. You're a good cook and you are fine. So can you just come over here? And let's start making our way into the back garden, I think. You are slightly wounded. Can you get into there? Let's see if we can just clear some stuff away, shall we? If only I had some kind of a shovel. So, okay, so we can't... Okay, so that one's locked, so we can't get down there. You come and have a sit down, because you're slightly wounded, so... You see, if you can go into places like this, you can get special things. In fact, actually, come in here. Let's see what's in here. Right, so we're making our way across. What we got in here? What's he finding? What we got? We got parts. And we got electrical parts. Okay, well, grab everything there. It's lovely. We can't get to that one yet because the door is barricaded and because of that. We might be able to get into that one. Clear this little pile here. I think is good. Hey, oh, hold on. What did he find? Components. Ah, some wood. Nice. Take everything. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so now what you can do for me, sunshine. Let's have a little look and see what's in here. It's locked, damn it. Okay, fine. So we need... But you see, now we can go up there. He's almost finished with that. So you can open this. What we got? We got basic herbs. Nice. Some clean water. Okay. Let's take everything. Take all. What's this? Is this a locked door? Oh no, we can actually open it. That's decent. You need to sit down. Nope, you're not sitting. Sorry, mate. You are going to check what is in the back garden, I think. Because I feel like there's a gun out here. There is sometimes. I don't know if there's always a gun out here. Alright, so you need to rummage through here. Nice. Decent amount of wood. Grab all of those. I've got some 16 wood. And now let's have a little look up here. And then we have scavenged for the day. We've got some herbs. Oh, a lockpick. Okay, grab all. See, now we can use the lockpick on things like this. So you can open this. And now you can rummage through here and see what's in there. We're getting through the house, I tell you. Oh, raw food, herbs, and water. Wow, okay, so that's decent. And now then go into there as well. Is it locked? Nope, it's not. We got some herbs and some bits and pieces. And now down here we got some water and some books. A good book is uplifting. The more we have, the better. If times are hard, we're going for heat of fuel. Okay, so let's grab everything. Alright, so then what I'm going to do... So what do we need to upgrade this? Oh, hello. Oh, I see you. With proper tools, we can build stuff we need. Yep. We do need tools. We've got a big pile of rubbish there. So to upgrade... oh, actually, I could upgrade it right now. It'll take an hour. Yeah, let's upgrade it. While we're here, let's upgrade that. And I can get you to... I'm not going to clear this out. I need a shovel, I think. What have we got? Ah, so we've got food. So they put the food in here. That's decent. So I've got nothing in the meds. Right, now you. What options do I have? Oh, look at all the options we've got now. So we've got a herbal workshop. A herbal garden. Boulder. Oh yeah, the board up. Basically you can fix holes. So you see if I make one of them. What he does is he goes to where there's actually needs work. And he fixes. And then that way you come back to here and let's have another little look at what we can do. Yay, there it is. And basically what you do, fill in the holes, basically allows... We're going to make a bed. Because they need to sleep. We can put the bed here, I think. Place that there. Yeah, basically, if you can patch up all the holes in the house, what that will allow is it will allow people to not be able to break in as easy because there's less space for them. Now, I don't actually have my headphones on. So, if anyone's going to knock on the door, or if anyone has knocked on the door, I would have missed it. So, we have to I have to make sure that I don't miss anything. I mean, this is only going to be one mission anyway. I literally just want to get the first night, the first day and the first night out of the way. Speaking of which, here we go. So, We've got a slightly wounded and a slightly sick. Now, if we put the slightly sick person sleeping in the bed, and we put the slightly wounded person to just sleep, then we'll have the guy who's actually good at everything, who's okay for now, to go off and scavenge. Now, I'm not leaving anyone to guard, which could be a worry because they could steal our food. But I don't care. Look, I'm just doing it to... I'm not really sticking with this for the moment. And then you've got 3 choices. So we have the abandoned cottage, lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, lots of weapons and lots of parts. Then you got this one. It's different selections. And this one, which has food, meds and parts. Now, there's a chance you could meet people here and animals and things. I don't have any weapons of any kind or any lockpicks or anything. So I don't honestly know that I'm going to be able to do anything. Because I don't have anything. I literally don't have anything. Alright, well I'm just going to scavenge then. This is probably not going to go great because I don't have a thing to help. Alright, so we can look in here. Because this is in the garden. And we've got a bunch of stuff. Some gunpowder, some wood and some components. So we're going to take all of that. And that was in the stuff there. So you see now, look, we can only see what we can see physically. There's something moving around inside there. And if we look through the... then we can see some stuff. There was movement. There you go. Look, there's movement there. It's like a rat. So that's fine. So let's see what's in here. Wow. Okay, so we've got wood, more gunpowder. If we grab everything... yeah, you see, these things can only go in packs of 4, the components. So we might have to drop some. Let's come down here. See what we have down here. This is very much like the starting area, so it's really not that difficult as such. Shell casings. I grab all again, and then I am actually full. Okay. What is here? I can't take stuff now. Oh, look at all the wood. So much wood. So you see, technically, if I leave it here, this wood stays here. And what that means is I can come back the next night and actually collect the wood. It will just stay there. I can take you. I can take one more of these because that fills that up. Mechanical parts and more wood. You see, now technically I can drop that and I can take that. Pop. Gives me some space, but other stuff staying there anyway. Can I get in here? And now you see we've got all weapons. We've got some more. We've got some books, some electronic components, tobacco, and a roll-up cigarette. Okay. Yeah, got no space. Now we know the movement upstairs was a rat, so that's fine. We can see it. Let me see if we look at this. A family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. So we come and have a look in here. Now, as you can see, every time I'm doing something, it's making noise. So you've got to be a little bit careful for making noise. See, I've got vegetables, which is nice. I've got sugar and a broken toy. The broken toys can be used for other things. What is that? Let's have a look at this. Oh, he's clearing it out. Oh no, stop that. Okay, that's fine. So I've got to basically clear this pile out before I can get to that. Which I can do. I can do that. And then we've got an upstairs we can have a very quick look at. Yeah, because you've got to make sure there can be animals that can hurt you, like dogs and things. There can be people that are obviously trying to survive in their own houses. There is, I think it's the villa, the second property. There are people in there, and you can either go kind of around the villa, taking everything without them knowing you're there, or you can storm in and kill them, or you can actually go in, talk to them, and if you'd say the right things, you can be friends. And when you're friends with them, you can maybe trade with them. So there's like many different ways in which you can play this game. The good thing about this kind of a level is you just collect what you can, what you would rather have right now, and just leave everything. You can come back. It'll all still be here. It will remember what you took and what you didn't. And then you can just come back and get the other stuff later. So you can prioritize what is the more important thing. Alright, now let's have a little look and see what's in here. Oh, it would be locked, wouldn't it? Alright, let's have a little look up here and see what's up here. What's this? No, it says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them. I don't want the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the garden. Oh, there you go. So there's a gun in the garden. It's good to know. I knew there was a gun in the garden. I thought it was back at my villa. Turns out it was in the first house. So there you go. A ridiculous amount of parts. It's just annoying that these parts stack in packs of 4. That's obviously the point. And the wood only stacks in 2s. I don't know how many they stack in, but I can take these because I've already got them in my inventory. Let's have a little look. Bop. Looks like a bedroom. Let's have a little go. It's locked. Gonna get into the back garden because let's have a little scavenge of the whole house before we leave. So it's buried. Oh no, the back garden. Yeah, sorry, I've already seen it because we came in the back garden. All right, well let's have a look at the food then, because I think I've still got some space. Let's take the vegetables. I think. We go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a piece of wood in the fridge, and I'm going to take. Oh no, I'm going to take the toy. Is what I want. Give me the toy. Now, obviously, he will now be slightly tired because, yeah, he's going to be tired. Why wouldn't he be? Technically, I'm not going to break the front door in because, yeah, he's now been up all night. So tomorrow, he will probably need to sleep. Whether it's on the bed or not, it doesn't matter. But he will sleep because he's going to be knackered, basically. Alright, let's make our way back. We're done. You can either wait for the night to run out or you can just leave. I am back. And then we get a little update on what happened overnight. Day 2. Plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. The night was calm. Searching for supplies, and we got ourselves 12 of those, 3 of those, some wood, some parts, some casings, some food, and a teddy bear. Yay, there we go. And now how do they look? So you see he's hungry and tired. He is still slightly sick, and he is still slightly wounded. The way it tends to work is if you're slightly sick or wounded, you can keep sleeping and resting, and it helps to deal with that issue. Let's have a look. And let's just see what we can make before I turn it off, because we need to cook the food, really. I can make a radio. Great to listen to current news, weather forecasts. We could be better prepared to deal with hardships if we knew well in advance. There's nothing on the news. We could listen to music to help the mood. What do I need for a stove? Oh, I've literally just got 1 wood missing. Alright, well then that's where I'm going to end it. So yeah, I'm on 1 wood missing there as well. So this is... this war of mine. It is free right now at the Epic Games Store. Go get it. It is so much fun, and like I said, every time you play, the items that you have in your house are different. The item placements in all of the other areas are different. The layouts mostly stay the same, but with the different people knocking at the door, with the different items surrounding, you never know what you can do. And the more you expand, the more available places there are for you to go. It's really fun. It is really fun. And it's 100% free. If you don't agree with the way some of the dodgy dealings that have been reported on about the Epic Games Store with like Kickstarter projects, where they've been swapping from Steam to Epic, who cares? This game is free. Just go get a free game. Why wouldn't you? It's silly if you didn't. So, go get this. It is free. Please like. Please subscribe. There is another game available this week. They're really spoiling us this week. The link for the other game is on screen right now. Click on it. Go see what that is and how that is. And I'll see you again next time.